Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Michael, as Dr. Jelani said. I have a couple of props here. I'm an acupuncturist meditation teacher. I want to say thanks to CRF for hosting me tonight and also during their wellness spotlights. We teach some yoga, we practice together, we do some wellness workshops. Anyway, how is everybody? Great. So very simple. We talked about the heart from a Chinese medicine perspective. And hopefully it's a little bit relevant, maybe something new, maybe something familiar. The heart is the center of your being from a Chinese medicine perspective. It's the seat of our consciousness. Sometimes in Chinese medicine we translate the heart as the heart-mind. In Chinese medicine we also say that the blood houses the spirit and the emotions. And as we know, the heart is very connected to it. There's concepts of things like heart shock, heart fright, and then there are other pathologies of the heart as well, very similar to Western medicine. But in addition to that, we have a world of self-cultivation practices that come from Chinese medicine, Chinese martial arts, and Chinese meditation, and other East Asian meditation practices that allow us to preventatively, well, actually better than preventatively, prophylactically and proactively treat ourselves to stay healthy rather than once we get sick. And so that's a little bit about what our talk tonight is going to be about, is how do we keep our heart healthy? So Chinese medicine is really beautiful. Oh, wrong way. In one of our classics, in chapter 8 of the Ling Shu, which would translate to spiritual pivot, actually. So this textbook about acupuncture is called The Spiritual Pivot. The place where beings put their trust is called the heart. The heart, when remembered, is called intention. Intention, enduring, is called will. And I put the original Chinese characters up there. And what's really interesting about the place where beings put their trust is the heart. The character also says it's not just put their trust in, it also means to rest into. And so that's how it defines the heart. I mean, there's other definitions of the heart too, don't get me wrong. But in the top right is the character for heart. And the heart is the only physical organ in Chinese medicine that has a character that is missing what's called the radical for flesh. The stomach, the spleen, the large intestine, every other organ that we have has this character that signifies that it's a fleshy thing. And the heart, even though it's a physical thing, does not have that character. So we know it's special. So this is the character for heart. What does it look like? Bird? This isn't a Rorschach test. A smile, okay. Yeah, so there's a really great group of scholars from England and France, and they put out these books translating and looking at the ancient evolution of the language. And one of the ways that they describe this is that it's an empty cup. Everybody see the cup in the center? It's a bowl, right? And see the bowl? And what they say is that the most important thing for the heart to stay healthy, is to be empty. Which we experience as calmness. And so the physical heart, it's full, but it never stays full. Blood is always spiraling. We know that pathology in the heart can basically, and correct me if I'm wrong, we have our cardiological experts here, can basically be characterized in 3 categories: hereditary, overuse, and accumulation. Right? So something, and on the third side, it's something has built up and it's stayed. Either it's plaque, or it's dead blood, or it's cancer, whatever. It's an accumulation of some kind, which means that the heart is no longer empty. We want that heart to be empty. And if we call it the heart-mind, we want the mind to be empty and spacious. And so as we build our understanding from a Chinese medicine perspective, we're going to do a meditation. But first I want to do a quick little participatory experience. Do I have any volunteers? Okay, great. I had a feeling you would be very excited. So just hold on to that. Great. Thank you so much for stepping up. Anyone else? Oh, great. Thanks so much. Can you sit here for the demonstration, please? Thank you. I'll leave this here for you. And then one more. Yes, you. Wonderful. Thank you. You've been so helpful. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so what's this? This is my empty heart. I'm just kidding. It's a cup. But it's a cup like the heart, and we want it to stay empty. Now, since the theme of this talk and this workshop is about heart-healthy holidays and the stress of overeating or overindulging or maybe some family, or maybe some office parties that you don't really want to go to, or SantaCon, or whatever else is in your way. Yes, thank you. At least someone understood that. SantaCons were like 500 Santa costumes or parading. Yeah, okay. And elves, thank you. So anyway, our 4 volunteers are going to be different holiday stresses. So you're going to represent the office holiday party. You're going to represent the family gathering that's really stressful. You're going to represent SantaCon, and you're going to represent another family gathering, okay? And this is my heart. This is your heart going through stressful situations. Can you pour some of that stress into there? That's good. You can keep going, okay. Yeah, oh, that was a stressful one. Office holiday party was like half my capacity. Great, keep going. Yeah, and so what were you? You were SantaCon? Yeah, you're SantaCon, okay. So SantaCon's really stressful. Yeah, you can go all the way there. No, I think SantaCon's really stressful. Okay, so what's happening to my heart? It's filling up. And now I have to go to my family's house, and my husband or my wife says one thing to me. What happens? Give half that cup. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, what happened? It overflowed. Don't worry, I have paper towels. So what happened in real life, though, in the metaphor? Okay, that's really severe. That's really severe. I was thinking more like you yelled at everybody at Christmas, okay? If it happens every year, maybe that's a heart attack. But I'm thinking you yelled at everybody at Christmas, okay? So let's do this again. Let's do this again, okay? So now my heart is empty again, and I'm going to go to one office party. Good. Okay, excellent. And now I'm going to do my meditation practice. Everybody take a deep breath with me. Suddenly renewed to go to the next party. Okay, that's great. Okay, everybody take a deep breath with me. I've meditated. What happened? Empty again. And now I encounter SantaCon. Give it to me all. Give it all to me. SantaCon, as stressful as it can be, can't overwhelm me. Because now I'm what? Taking a deep breath? Give me all the stress of the in-laws and the... What happened? I had the capacity to receive the world. Okay? And if it's stressful, it doesn't overwhelm me because I've every day had a few deep breaths to empty the heart and clear the stress, and nothing can overwhelm me. Maybe like a really big event, but if I'm practiced and steadied and spacious, then I can encounter anything. So everybody, in your brochure, I printed out this little meditation card for you. And on the top is a quote from a really great meditation teacher named Thich Nhat Hanh, world-famous Buddhist monk. And in a book called Miracle of Mindfulness, which I suggest you read if you're interested, he says, meditation, the practice, is a preparation for a serene encounter with reality. Okay, so what I just did there, I practiced meditation, which is just breathing, which is just stillness, which is just silence. I can encounter each of these stressful situations with serenity, with grace, and I can take and receive whatever it is, and it doesn't overwhelm me. I don't explode at the dinner table. I don't have a heart attack, right? That's the idea, is to every day put a little bit of practice in. And so let's do this together. Everybody can sit. You can put your piece of paper down, and I'd like you to, I'll talk you through this, okay? So everybody just sit a little bit forward where your back is straight and your feet are both flat on the floor, okay? And so you close your eyes, and I'll read us through this, okay? And you can hear my voice, and you can just follow the very simple instructions. Sit comfortably in a relaxed and dignified posture, with the hips higher than the knees resting onto the seat, and the feet resting into the floor. The teeth, tongue, and eyes are relaxed. The ears and the shoulders are relaxed, and the crown of the head floats up. Feel the breath move through the spine, through the body. Activate every cell with the breath, to the tips of the fingers, the toes, and back to the heart. Inhaling with awareness, exhaling with awareness. Inhaling with awareness, Exhaling with awareness. Inhaling with awareness. And exhaling with awareness. And for just a few moments, simply be. And then gently bring the awareness back to the body. Notice the sensations. Notice the spaciousness. And allow the mind to dwell in peace in the bowl of the heart. And everybody bring a soft smile to the face and smile at the inner self. Take one more deep breath. You can gently awaken your hands, your face, and your eyes. Excellent. So I want to say thank you so much for participating tonight. This card is for you. You can put on your refrigerator, on your desk, in your cubicle, your office, whatever. You can put it and give it to all your family members to do before you go to Thanksgiving. It's for you. And a little bit of daily practice keeps that cup empty and keeps your heart healthy and keeps your world at peace. So I want to say thanks so much to CRF, to Dr. Zolny, Dr. Jones for having me. Thank you to all, and I look forward to the questions later. Thanks so much. Thank you.